Hello, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a topic that resonates with so many of us, yet it's often shrouded in mystery. We're talking about that specific moment of realization, the turning point when a woman truly understands that you are gone from her life. You've probably heard the old saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder, but it's so much more complex than that. It's not just about missing someone. It's a profound internal shift involving memory, regret, and a sudden, sometimes jarring, clarity. Let me share a quick story. A close acquaintance of mine, let's call him Mark, went through a difficult separation. Initially, his former partner seemed completely fine, almost relieved. Life went on, but after several months of silence, something changed. She began to reappear, not with a grand gesture, but in small, almost imperceptible ways. A comment on a social media story, a casual text message asking about a mutual friend. Mark was confused. He came to me and asked, after all this time, why is she reaching out now? What does it mean? His question sparked a deep dive into this very human phenomenon. What truly unfolds in a person's mind and heart when they grasp the permanence of a loss? Let's explore this journey together and what it means for you. The first thing you'll likely notice is what I call digital breadcrumbs. This is her initial, cautious attempt to step back into your orbit. It's rarely a direct, heartfelt message. Instead, it's far more subtle. She might view your professional profile on a networking site, knowing you'll get a notification. Or perhaps she'll like a photo you posted weeks ago, a deliberate choice that says, "I've been scrolling through your life." A friend of mine, Sarah, admitted to doing this after a breakup she initiated. She told me, "I wasn't ready to talk, but I wanted him to know he was on my mind. So I reacted to an old post, hoping it would be like a gentle tap on the shoulder." These are feelers, tentative steps into the water to see if it's still warm. She is sending out a signal, testing for a response without making herself vulnerable. When you see these signs, the best response is often no immediate response. Simply observe. Her actions are a quiet admission that your absence is being felt. It's the first crack in the wall of silence she may have built. From these subtle hints, she will often graduate to more direct, yet still very calculated, communication. This is the testing the waters phase. The messages will seem entirely casual, almost mundane. "Hey, I drove past that coffee shop we used to go to, made me think of you." Or, "How is your new project at work coming along?" The subject matter is intentionally light. She is protecting herself from rejection. By keeping the topic neutral, she gives you an easy out. You can respond with a simple, polite answer, and neither party loses face. It's a low-risk way for her to gauge your emotional temperature. Is there warmth, indifference, or cold silence? She's looking for an opening, a sign that the door is not completely closed. A client once described this perfectly. He said it felt like she was checking my pulse without wanting to be seen as the doctor. Your response here is critical. If you're open to communication, you can engage politely. If you've truly moved on, a respectful but brief reply that doesn't invite further conversation is key. This stage isn't about the content of the conversation. It's about the fact that a conversation is being attempted at all. It's her moving from a passive thought to an active overture. Now we arrive at the core of the experience, the emotional impact of your genuine absence. This is where the realization truly hits her. For a while after a breakup, there's often an unspoken assumption, a safety net of belief that you might come back. She might tell herself she made the right choice, but deep down, she sees you as an option that remains on the table. But then, she sees you thriving. You're not calling, you're not texting, and your life is visibly moving forward without her. This is the moment the safety net vanishes. The theoretical loss becomes a concrete reality. This triggers a powerful psychological principle known as loss aversion. Studies in behavioral economics have shown that the pain of losing something is twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining something of equal value. When she realizes you are no longer a potential part of her future, that sense of loss can be overwhelming. It forces a reevaluation. She starts to question her decisions. Did I make a mistake? Did I fail to see what was right in front of me? Your silence and your progress become a mirror, forcing her to confront her own role in the separation. This isn't about you trying to make her feel bad. It's the natural consequence of you focusing on your own healing and growth. As this realization deepens, she will be flooded with a complex cocktail of emotions. It's rarely just one feeling. It's a storm of regret, nostalgia, and introspection. Regret is the most prominent. She'll replay moments, conversations, and arguments, but this time with a different lens. She'll see her own faults more clearly and recognize the value of what she let go. Nostalgia will also play a huge part. The mind has a funny way of filtering memories, often glossing over the difficult times and highlighting the good. She'll remember the laughter, the inside jokes, the feeling of security. These romanticized memories can create an intense longing for the past. But it's also a period of deep introspection. She is not just thinking about you. She is thinking about herself, her actions, her choices, her patterns. This emotional process is about her coming to terms with her own story, and you are a central chapter in it. It's crucial to understand that her reaching out during this phase might be more about her need for closure or to soothe her own regret than it is about rekindling a relationship with you. Her feelings are valid, but they are hers to process. Your responsibility is to your own peace and your own path forward. Ultimately, this entire journey culminates in a moment of choice for you. When that message comes, whether it's a simple "I miss you" or a long, soul-bearing email, you find yourself at a crossroads. One path leads back to the familiar, to a history you both share. The other leads forward, into a future you have been building for yourself. It is tempting to be swayed by her regret, to see her realization as a victory. But the real victory lies in honoring your own growth. Think about the person you were when the relationship ended and the person you are now. You have survived the heartache, you have learned, and you have built a new sense of self. Is returning to the past compatible with the future you envision? Sometimes, a relationship ends for logistical reasons or because of timing, and a second chance can be a beautiful thing. But more often, relationships end because of fundamental incompatibilities, a lack of shared values, or unresolved issues. Going back doesn't magically solve those problems. Before you reply, take a moment. Breathe. Acknowledge the journey you have been on. Your decision shouldn't be based on easing her pain or satisfying your own ego. It should be based on a deep and honest respect for yourself and the life you are creating. Remember, a healthy relationship is formed when two complete individuals choose to walk together, not when one person fills a void for the other. Your future is yours to write. Choose the story that serves you best. Thank you for joining me today. If this topic resonated with you, I'd love to read your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story matters. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.